今天又带了什么好东西？拿来给老夫长长眼吧。看着纹路，应该是博人一族的古物啊。这铜器上的符文，我曾在蜀王祠见到过，就是他们族落的标记。不过，能直接使用这种标记的，身份不简单呐。看来，佛元镇发生的种种异象，应该都和这位首领有关。哎，姑娘，你本事实在了得，佛元镇是否能结束这场动乱，真得仰仗您了。哎呀，了不得呀！这可是朝廷的御用之物，是从锦衣卫手里拿到的吧？那些锦衣卫在镇上待了数月，把这儿翻了个底朝天。如今又来了群样貌古怪的人，佛元镇哪容得下这么多大佛哟？ 要是有用不完的吃狗，记得。今天又带了什么好东西？拿来给老夫长长眼吧。今天又带了什么好东西？拿来给老夫长长眼吧。要是有用不完的吃狗，
走开！姐姐说了，除非他和何大侠一起来，不然我绝对不得开门的。
哎呀，好爷们儿来了噻！快来看下好。这东西可以哦，哪个跑到你手上了？嘿嘿，那帮龟儿子，这盘怕是一个都跑不脱了。好爷们儿，再来哟！哎呀，好爷们儿来了噻！快来看下好货。好爷们儿，再来哟！哎呀，好爷们儿来了噻！快来看下好货。好爷们儿，再来哟！ 来了撒！快来看下好货！好爷们儿！哎呦，好爷们儿来了撒！好爷们儿在哪？哎呦，好爷们儿来了撒！快来看下好货！好爷们儿在哪？哎呦，好爷们儿来了撒！快来看下好货！好爷们儿再来哟！
到山河尽去，空余牢记福利。 阁下胸怀大义，且秉性良善，将此物传承于你，老夫便再无牵挂。望你善用此物，让天下百姓能免受羽化之苦。 大梦谁先觉？凭什么我自知？如此是好。
今天又带了什么好东西？拿来给老夫长长眼吧。此物倒像是三国时期的蜀军装扮。三国时期，蜀国曾建都于此，莫非是那时留下的？蜀地如今还流传着白袍将军的故事，我听一个说书老头讲过几次，属实精彩的。若能一睹那将军的风姿，哎，说笑了。你是故去之人，又怎会存活于世呢？
请求长梦，万事成蹉跎。你可想好了？
全，白羽，是时候带你回家了。 带你回家了。
While Dasani's shedding tears, I'm over here getting my ass kicked.
击物一拳，白玉是。拳，白玉，是时候带你回家了。
带你回家了。人不吃，便是疯狂子。白玉，是时候带你回家了。
死，胜利衰尽，来天道无常。此功之烈，势必造成世间动乱，让力量重归群星，方能结束纷争。世上因果，万法皆空，透天天命，机巧不通。
Oh, I'm just noticing this. You're giving Lacey Dasani, by the way. She is in good hands. Good, because I don't want her. God damn it. Take the little brat. Take her away. So you guys just left Nasty streaming. You decided to come over to mine and give me a hard time. I like that. Give me a hard fucking time, why don't you? It's included with the car's extended warranty. So your child is like an object now. It's included with the extended warranty. I never wanted the kid in the first place. Emphasis on it. You're a terrible father, Moy. I thought you were going to take care of that child that I apparently fathered. I'm still confused. I don't even know who the actual parent is. That was never made clear. You deserve a Nobel Peace Prize for not wanting to take care of the child that I father. What? I'm so confused. Okay, fine. I'll give you a Peace Prize. Fine, it's yours. You can have the Nobel Peace Prize, okay? It is all yours. Do you stream, Moy? Screw this guy. The kid is in better hands and I can contribute to the other ways of it from distracting me. Moy, you sound like you need a good woman in your life. Yeah. Sound like you need a good woman in your life. And you can contribute to her. You know? Doesn't that sound fantastic? Going the wrong way. Which way am I going? Stay away from me! I don't want... That's an amazing... I love... Don't talk to me about women right now. I'm recovering... Oh wow, you're recovering from one night. She did you wrong. Did she do you wrong, Moy? Did she do you dirty? It was horrible. We can have a Dr. Phil. You wanna talk to me about it? Okay, yeah. I know those stories. Hey, I like moon stories, though, you know? But if you don't want to talk about it, I understand. I'm an excellent listener when I'm not thinking about myself. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We got you. Use some of these babies. Fuck you. I know. You told me, long story, but I'm pretty sure it's a good one. Who does not have PTSD nowadays? I just feel like everyone's a little mental, you know? To some degree, we're all a little mental. Some worse than others. You hate her name? You must think about her a lot. She must have did you some type of way. Let me level these up. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's tea. The story's tea. I love me some tea. Tell me all about. See, you don't come to me with tea because then I'm gonna want to know all about it. Sounds juicy. I love tea time. Absolutely love it. Give me the fucking tea. Okay? Alright, we're good on that. Another one? Shit, what should I... Oh. I hate it. I hate the name, Caroline. A southern blonde, pretty nurse. She had an accent. Oh, she sounds like a baddie. A blonde-eyed... No, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed devil. We all love one of those. Just still take your breath away. She probably had like those piercing blue eyes that seem like they stare into your soul, you know? That's scary as shit. Blonde-haired, blue-eyed devil. Ounce, a southern belle. Well, doesn't she seem charming? Well, she was a cowgirl. I heard they're pretty great. They'll make you fall in love. Blonde-haired, blue-eyed devil. Do you miss this girl? Seems like you miss this girl. Did I get that? Oh, shit. She sounds like a doll. Hey, that's what they're supposed to do, right? Take care of their man. Bring them food. Aid them when they're sick. Oh, shit, you fucker. Now I gotta wait for that thing to come back down. See? That's terrible. Well, I'm pretty sure you'll find another good woman. There are pretty decent women out there in the world. You just gotta... There are none here where I am, you know, but they're out there. Okay, all right, you know, if that's the case, then that's cool. If not, that's cool too, you know. I can be a very patient person. It's whatever. It is whatever. What time is it where you are? It's like 10:16 p.m. here. I feel like everyone's in a different time zone. It was one. You're super vague. It was one hell of an experience. Like, could you give me an example of an experience without getting into the details? That'd be pretty amazing. You're in Chicago. Okay, so you're like 1 hour ahead of me. My friend lives like 6 hours from Chicago. He lives in Minnesota. I used to live in Minnesota. And we drive to Chicago to visit his mom. Who's that? Chi-Town, baby. Is it rough out there? I guess depending on what part of the city you're in. hair's pretty rough. You know, I watch a lot of TV, so I get my ideas from like that show Chi-Town. I'm like, damn, I'd hate to live in Chicago. It seems like a shit place to live. Maybe not all of it, but you know. Alright, let's go. Let's just skip all of you losers. Dog, we live in different states. We talked on the phone and text and stuff just to remember we are too far from each other. So close, but yet so far apart. That sucks. But you know, sometimes those long distance relationships, like, they hit different. Because it's like the anticipation of when I finally get to see you, it's going to be a totally different story, you know? So I don't mind a little bit of long distance. It was a 2-month free trial that ended. Damn. Like I said, there will be others. But she seems like a doll from what you were saying. Blonde hair, blue eyes, and a cowgirl. I hear those cowgirls know how to take care of their man. I'm almost there. Hey. There you go. We're gonna pull you, little switch. Gonna pull you right there. Oh yeah. So do you stream, Moy? I know you play games. A church-going girl. I miss my good mornings. I bet you do. I bet you do miss your good mornings. You should give her a call, see what she's up to. I'm sure she's probably thinking about you the way you are her. Screw you guys. I don't stream, maybe one day. I hear that. I actually thought I wasn't gonna stream because I don't have like the cool equipment. All I have, I'm streaming from like regular stuff. You know, like my microphone is my controller, which is totally fine, but I want to get like the full setup. You know, I want to have like the camera so the viewers can see my pretty face and, you know, we can act, because you know I'm extremely handsome, right? Yeah. Okay. This way. Stay away! But yeah, I want to have like the whole get up. Okay, so you shed a tear. Thank you. Thank you for shedding a tear for me. Thank you. I'm gonna skip these losers too. Screw them. I don't want to fight you guys. Screw it. So how is this game Elden Ring exactly? You know, I saw this one person playing, what's it called? Night Realms or Elden Ring Night Realms? Nightmare Realm? And it looked pretty cool. I want to say his character had like sage-like powers, like she was like a witch or something. And he was just going around tearing shit up, like just tearing everything up. It looks so amazing. Like the mechanics in that game, Night Rain, that's exactly what it's called. The mechanics in that game look absolutely amazing. I think I would be frustrated in the beginning, you know, like I was with this game, just learning everything, the mechanics of the game. That seems a little more intense than this game. Just like picking up the overall mechanics and learning, you know, the spells and everything and how it works. I'd get frustrated. I'd get incredibly frustrated. And then still be enticed to play. It's kind of like a conundrum, you know? And also that game, what's it called? Nizam? Am I saying that right? Nizam? Yeah, I added that to my wish list. Elden Ring Night Rain is a proper multiplayer game made by FromSoft. FromSoft are the ones that kind of started the Souls games. You know, I think they had, like, when Souls games first came out, they had, like, a huge... Kazan, that's what it is. They had, like, a huge flux of Soul games. They came out with so many Soul games, it was so overwhelming. And some of them sucked, but most of them were pretty great. But yeah, this is my first Souls game, and after playing this, I have a new thing for the Souls, you know? I'm more of a Dark Souls type of person, I feel like. You know, I like a little bit of grittiness. You know, nothing too PG. I don't like Kazan, but that's my opinion. I still think I might try it out. You know, I don't want to look at, like, the gameplay or anything, because if I look at the gameplay and it sucks, I won't buy it. So, you know, I might just take a chance. And just to, like, build my collection up, take a chance. Get some cool new games. But I definitely want to try out that Lies of P. That's going to be dope. I saw the gameplay for that. Everybody was playing it. That definitely seems like a game that I would fucking enjoy. Okay? So, Nasty's group chat. Does anyone know any... Like, does someone in there know, like, Nasty personally? It seems kind of personal the way you guys interact with each other, which is really cool. I wish I can get my friends to get on my stream and, like, talk shit and degrade me in front of people. That'd be awesome. The source of their power shattered and scattered across the land, remaining hidden for centuries. The shards, those shards, I bet you've got some on you, don't you? Wouldn't you like to know, old man? Tell me, what else do you seek to know, youngin'? Your lingering obsession with life and death. That's what drives you. Everything comes at a cost. Yeah, I've just been for a while. That's word. I followed him on his Twitch. I'm still learning how to work Twitch. You know, so I haven't really gotten into the whole, like, Twitch thing yet. I'm literally, like, on there looking at a few people that I followed from YouTube. But I feel like if you want to build, like, an actual following, like Discord, Twitch, maybe even TikTok would probably be your best options. But YouTube just seems a little bit more personal, I guess. That's the word I'm looking for. It seems a little more intimate. And I'm an intimate type of person. I like to interact with the people, you know, get to know the people. But Nasty's chat, that's lit though. I like his group chat. That's cool. You guys seem dope. I mean, I can be cool occasionally, like you stated. You miss your cowgirl. Are you crying right now, Moy? Are you crying for your cowgirl? I can talk to her for you. I'm pretty good at hooking up my guy friends with the ladies. You know, I put that word in her ear, you know, she just might come around. But you gotta clean up your act a little bit. I don't know you personally, but something tells me that you can be kind of a challenge to deal with. Alright, shut up. So, yeah, let me clear my points. Good old Southern Belle type of woman. Cornbread, corn-fed cooking. I don't know what the sayings are. I don't know anything. But you got family that need family comes first. Sometimes. You know. They come first sometimes. Collecting. Okay. Why didn't I get that before? I didn't know I had that. I'm gonna go and fight this last boss. I don't feel like fighting any of these extra enemies. They can all kiss my behind. So I'm just gonna breeze by you guys. So it seems like there's only one girl in the group chat though, which is awesome. So what do you think about this game exactly? Who are you? I'm Wuchang.
熟悉的名字，白玉，白玉，风车灵，无常。
Thank you for my pinwheel that I'll only use one time in this whole entire game. Just like the rest of these useless items that I have not used. Okay. Only like the spells, benedictions, and the pendants are cool. And the costumes. Those are worth it. Alright, so we're gonna replace you. I love Wuchang. Wuchang, Lies of P, Elden Ring, and Dark Souls. I want to try Dark Souls, definitely. They should definitely come out with a sequel to Wuchang. I feel like from what I've seen, and looks can be very deceiving, but from what I've seen, you know, like online and the reviews, Wuchang actually did better than what people expected. And now, ever since they put it on the PlayStation Store where people could just download it for free, I've seen a lot of people being hesitant about this game, but then playing it, and now they love it. And I think that's amazing. So for them to not consider making a sequel from this game, they're pretty shitty for that. I think Wuchang was a failure. Your company was sold off. Hey, possibly. I mean, failure in what sense, though? Like, because it's a cool game, but failure in the sense of, like, the people who made the game are shitty and they're sellouts? Is that what you mean? Because we got a lot of people just like... If that's the case, then yeah, that's pretty shitty. I think in sales, I love this game. Yeah, right. The game is amazing, but the people behind it are shitty. They probably just want it to make a little game and profit a little bit. I don't know. But it's like, if you want to make more money, why not make another game? I'm pretty sure the sequel will do probably better than the first one. You know, I was really impressed with this game. Wukong was amazing, and it made me want to play Wuchang. Even though I knew about Wuchang first, I actually beat Wukong before getting through Wuchang, because there was this one boss, the Feathered Priest, and he gave me such a hard time. I was so discouraged. I didn't play the game for like 3 months. So I decided to play Wuchang instead and ended up loving the game. We're gonna breeze by you guys. That's what we're gonna do, okay. And we're breezing on by. Yeah, because screw you. Pop that bad boy on. So have you beat Wuchang? Oh, thank you. Alright, this way. We're gonna go this way. I think you beat Wuchang. How many times? Because I beat this game quite a few times and then like played New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus Plus, and then decided to do a new game and see how I did it, and it's just endless. But I won't switch weapons because I'm a pussy, and I'm comfortable with this sword because no one can touch me, and that's pretty amazing, you know. that's pretty dope. So I'm gonna go back and grab this little thing. Okay, just once. Liza P. So the New Game Plus 5. Damn, she's going. I gotta get this Liza P game. I have to. I have to get it. I know it's great. It looks great. The story's probably really cool too, and the music. You know, I think really good music makes a movie or a game that much better. It could be like a really shitty game, but as long as it has a dope soundtrack, I think that'll make the people like it even more. All right, so can I go this way? I need to get that benediction. Can I go this way? No, I think it's this way. Is it? No. I think it's the other way. Yeah. The sequel of Liza P does have the what is NG? You know, I'm a little illiterate when it comes to certain terminology. What is NGL? Okay, yeah, I thought that's cool. NGL, new game. I'm assuming that means like new game or something. Screw that. Stands for not going to lie. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I would have never guessed that. Not going. I'll remember that now. Not going. Oh shit! I almost died. I almost freaking died. That would have sucked. Where are these steps? Right here. Not going to lie. So that's what the... Oh, okay. I thought it was like new game something. What do I normally play? Like... I normally play games like... Okay, so I have all of the Tomb Raider reboot games. God of War... what else? I love hack and slash games. I don't have like a huge game selection. I probably have like 12 games. I love Resident Evil. I usually like open world RPG hack and slash type of games. Like, you know, on my Switch 2, all I play is Bayonetta, so that's a really cool game. Like games like Dante's Inferno, Bayonetta, Gods of War, The Last of Us. Even Uncharted. You know, I love a good action adventure game. Love fantasy games like open world fantasy. Resident Evil Veronica remake was announced today. You know, that was the first Resident Evil game I've ever owned, like a long time ago when it actually came out. On the PlayStation 1 console, I think. And I never beat it, you know, because I was too young to like... that game terrified me as a kid, so and then the puzzle solving was aching my brain, so I never got through the game. But you know, now I will definitely play it all the way through and beat it. You know, that's really cool. Where am I? God damn it! What are these steps? So yeah, I love games like that. Here they are. Damn it, again. I want a... Oh my goodness, Dino Crisis, and you remember, I don't know how old you are, but I'm 38 years old. Have you ever, do you remember this game called Parasite Eve? I feel like nobody remembers Parasite Eve. If they did a remake of Dino Crisis and Parasite Eve, that would be top fucking tier. Excuse my language. I gotta stop cursing on this thing. I get a little excited when I have company. Damn. Screw you. Parasite Eve was amazing. Okay, so Parasite Eve is like Resident Evil meets Final Fantasy. You get like the horror, like it has like the horror survival of Resident Evil, but it has like the fantasy aspect of, I can't remember the main character's name, but you play as this woman who has to find Eve, the parasite Eve, who's like, I can't remember, it was so long ago, but the game was amazing. It was literally like Resident Evil meets one of those, it was like a cross between Resident Evil and Final Fantasy, you know? That's what it reminded me of. It had cool mechanics. The game was scary, you know, but also very enjoyable. So it was really cool. It was amazing this way. And then we can go and fight the frickin' boss. I never use any other weapons, so I kind of cheat when I fight this boss. If you watch any of my videos, all I use is like the Dark Frost Edge. I've used the longsword a couple of times. It was actually my starting weapon. But now I'm like, screw that. This weapon is fantastic. I can phase in and out of shit. 25. Oh, look at you. Being all young. I remember those days. But you know what is crazy? I still feel like I'm in my 20s. People will say to me, they will assume that I am in my 20s, you know, because I'm very youthful and peppy, you know. But I'm like, what is a 20 or 30-year-old supposed to look like usually? I feel like it's all about what type of spirit you have and how you take care of yourself. But I remember when I was your age. Those were the days. Those were the freaking days. Enjoy your 20s. Best times of my life. I mean, my 30s are too, honestly. You know, but my 20s, I was doing a lot of dumb shit. In my 20s, I was just out there in the world, living. Doing ho shit. Okay? That's bad to say, but I was. And I had fun doing it. Oh, but in case I don't, I remember the good old days when it was Christmas and I didn't talk to Caroline by then. Good old Carol. Is that cowgirl girl? The cowgirl you're referring to? Gotta do my little dance. That's Caroline. Caroline, don't you know you're mighty fine? Nobody remembers that song by Outkast. Makes me fall into a ditch. That was an amazing song. Caroline, don't you know you're mighty fine? Alright, let's fight this damn boss. After I kick the winged whatever his name is, I'm gonna end my stream. I told myself after I beat this game, this is going to be my last time streaming Wuchang. I forgot Dust Bloods is coming out. What's that about? What is Dustbloods about? It sounds like a vampire game. That is what that sounds like. Okay. What's that that new game called? That vampire game, Dawn Walker, the something of the blood of Dawn Walker. I don't know how I feel about that game, but I think I might get it. You know, I need to expand my game horizons. It's another Souls game being made by FromSoft that's exclusive for the Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, cool, I can get it. It's supposedly a multiplayer focused game, so you got a Switch 2, I'm gonna assume. I literally just bought another Switch. I got a Switch 2 the other day because my nephew put mine in the toilet thinking he can float it like a boat. You know, he's only 2 years old, so I had to get another one because my insurance ran out. My warranty ran out. I said insurance. I should add you on my Switch account. If you're up for that. You should send me your Switch thingy and I will add you. I only have like 2 friends on my line. That's how much I play online on Switch. But I want to get a what are those things called that you use to connect your Switch so you can stream? Because you can't, it doesn't have a built-in system like YouTube or Twitch. So you have to buy the parts for it to do online streaming. And I really want to do that with my Switch. So I feel like I gotta spend money to get all this extra shit that I really can't afford. Like, yeah, I have one friend. That's crazy. Okay, no, take your time. Take your time. I'm barely doing online stuff on there anyway. So whether you did or didn't, it's cool. Alright, so we're gonna switch up this pendant, and we're actually going to use this because I want to get this battle over with in this stream. Love the game though, but I've played it enough times. It's time to stream something else. Okay, so the code is awesome sauce. Let me get that code. Fantastic. Alright. Why are their codes so goddamn long? That's crazy. Okay. Let me see what I can do. I'm gonna send it now. Search friend code. Okay, let's do that. Alright. This code is so goddamn long. It's like a debit card number. Awesome. Okay, great. Yours has the big question mark next to it, I'm gonna assume. The big Super Mario question mark. I got you. I got you, bro. Okay, large enemies. By the way, everyone just calls me. Let's see. Everyone just calls me Moy. My actual name is Moises, but everyone says Moy. Okay, Moise. Do you prefer Moy? Do you prefer Moy? For watching. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna put this on. I will call you whatever you want me to call you. And let's get this over. Here we go. Whatever floats your boat. I'm gonna go with Moy. I'm gonna go with Moy. We're gonna do that, okay? You know, everyone calls you Moy. It seems personal. And then here I come calling you Moises. It doesn't hit the same. Should I cheese this boss or should I just fight him? What do you think? Should I cheese him or should I just fight him? If I cheesed him, it'd be boring. So if I fought him, it'd be a little more interesting. Let's get this over with. I understood almost nothing. I understood almost nothing of the story. I enjoyed it though. Yeah, it's a little because everything's kind of like I know exactly what you mean. I understand a little bit of it. You know, I know she's stuck in an endless cycle of rebirth and she's obsessed with bringing back her dead sister. And that is what is causing the madness. Well, actually, the feathering is what's causing the madness. But what's making it worse is her obsession with finding her sister. I guess hence the demon, maybe? I don't know. But can you imagine being stuck in an endless cycle of rebirth? That's a lot. That is a lot. I wonder how Dasani is doing. Probably doing terrible since you abandoned her. I'm not even going to say me. She's probably doing worse than she's ever been since you've abandoned her. No! Damn it. Damn it, I keep missing. Shit. He sucks. Fuck that spell. Shit takes forever. How about we do this? Save me a little bit of time. Just gonna pop one of these on. I rarely use these things, but they'll come in handy for this. I rarely ever use the plum branches because I already have like unlimited Skyborn might, but sometimes I don't feel like waiting for it to generate. So we're just gonna pop one of these and continue on. How about that? Gotcha. I'll pop back in to talk about Tristani occasionally and the kid's progress and potential of making me rich. Awesome. Thank you for subscribing. I'm definitely going to return the favor. Most definitely. And we can have more conversations about the Sani. Probably hates us by now. Oh. Damn it. Let me do that. I miss Dasani and Caroline. Who do you miss more? Who do you miss more? Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna... That's a tough question, Caroline, but you don't miss your own kid more? Wow. Loser. I can't believe you did that. Oh. It's fine, the little fella is... Shit. Okay, come on. Gotcha. I'm gonna do my little dance. Awesome. And that is that. And we're gonna pop this bad boy in and walk through the gate. And it's a wrap. Alright, awesome. Awesome. Where do I want to put these? It really doesn't matter at this point. How often do you stream? Well, since I started probably almost a month ago. I stream pretty often. Maybe like it depends on what the game is, but I've been streaming pretty consistently like every other day for like the past month now. So I want to say I stream pretty often. I need to find some like really cool games to stream. Um, okay, let's take this. Whoops. And we're gonna walk through this gate. Enter the realm of truth. But yeah, I've been streaming pretty consistently. And it's pretty cool. I like it. I don't, even though I don't have like a big following or whatever YouTube calls it, but I still think it's pretty cool because I love going to other people's channels and checking out and interacting with them. I think that's awesome that you can do that. That's what I like about YouTube. Even though you can kind of do that on Switch and Discord, but it doesn't seem as personal as it does on YouTube. Even though YouTube kind of censors things, but that's okay too. That is okay. So yeah, I like popping up in the chats and seeing what other people are up to, and then I'll subscribe. If I like your content or if I see you playing a game that I enjoy and you seem like a pretty cool person, I'll subscribe. So it really doesn't like matter to me. So now I have like all this Wuchang content popping up. I'll ask Lacey for updates on Dasani, by the way, don't worry. Awesome. Sure thing. Okay, that's her. Dasani probably hates your guts right now. I will not lie. You abandoned her, Moy. Left her out in the cold.
无常，这一切总算是结束了。
I don't know who's all of the people's chats you're in, Moy, but I feel like I'll run into you in other groups. I don't know. This little rascal loves me, I'm sure. I will probably run into you most likely on Nasty's stream. Maybe I might run into you into another chat because I'm always like lurking in other people's chats. It's so funny. Not lurking because I actually interact, but thank you for supporting my page. You're awesome. You're great. You rock. Even though you said you're not a rock, but you rock anyway. And I will catch you on my next stream. Please stop by anytime you want. Let me know how Dasani's doing. And if you ever want to talk about Caroline, we can do that too. Because I know people always need a shoulder to cry on. You too. Take care, friend.